A bit of fumbling and bumbling, and a couple of cautious steps. But after just a few days of short explorative journeys, the new premises have become familiar to me. And while I really like my long walks to meals, and to just the John even, I hope I don't get bored with it all super quickly, like at a shitty summer camp, and end up wanting to go home, which is not where I want to go. Good morning. I'd like to remind everybody that we try and get here on time, because once we start, we don't appreciate interruptions. So in the future, if everybody will please try and be here on time, it'll be appreciated.
Sorry.
They have always given me some slack. Oh, by the way, I'm reading the journal that I said I would read last week. They have always given me some slack, the good kind. So how bizarre to be talking it in when they should be letting it out completely. I give them no major reasons to regret their leniency under that roof. So what's with this new twist on the short rope that connects my old stomping grounds and this unravished setting for higher learning? It makes me want to really pour it on, and I've already made some zany acquaintances. I'm going to call his bluff on this sudden surveillance stuff, and if I get bagged being mischievous, I'll just say I had to know if I was being watched. So I thought of the most outrageous thing to do, and I did it.
So who's this guy with the camera? He wants me to slap his slate.
Ooh, action! Nah, he's just some guy I met at the beginning of the year, like yourself. Except he's a student, an upperclassman, in fact, a senior.
Ooh, well, aren't we precocious?
No, not precocious, just nocturnal. I was out on the green this morning winging 45s. It was about dawn and it looked great. They were zipping off into the morning sun and everything, and he came upon it and he was all into it, and he was going on and on about how he'd wish he had his camera. And anyway, soon after that, he had me over to his place. A lot of space. It was really nice. And he sat me down in front of the camera and he said, "Be nutty." I was trying to tell this guy, nuttiness just comes up when it comes up, I mean, It's like, shucks! Nothing. Dave, I don't know. This is a bummer. What do you say we go get the bikes?
Yeah, let's take a ride.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm getting up. I'm getting dressed. Quickly. Everything's ready.
Everything but you.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd approach this day with the relaxed disposition, Dad. Because it's a big day. It generates a lot of anxiety. I'm trying to counter all that.
Don't bullshit me. I know you never would have woken up if I hadn't come home from work. I knew something like this would have happened with your mother working.
Yeah, well, Dad, I'll be ready in a minute. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna find my sneakers.
Let me tell you something, son. I know people at that university, and if you think I'm gonna let you sleep through your 4 years there, you got another thought coming. I'm gonna have people checking up on you, so you better not screw up.
Improv, take one.
All right, Tom, get in there. Put something to focus on for a while, okay?
Okay, I don't know why you're doing this at all.
Well, your camera's not running. I just want to get you in there so you can
running.
see this camera.
I know it's running.
Well, yeah,
I'm
Tom.
not a dope.
All right, okay. So I drive you over to my place. I tell you, we'll just sit back, drink a couple beers, hang out, be wacky. But I feel like doing some filming. Get better home for tomorrow when we do the shot. Watch it. When we do the shot for tomorrow, so you can get more comfortable in front of the camera. So why don't we do an improv scene right now? I told you while we were rehearsing all this stuff for the film that we would have a couple improv scenes that we, packets of improvisation that we want for tomorrow.
Yeah.
For the whole
all nice and tidy.
I'm into my travels about campus and its whereabouts beyond the borders. Between students and townies, there's quite a bit of adventures to explore. Between all these, the demands my family is making unfairly, just because I happen to be going to school so close to home, I've become quite the busy townie/student. It's not easy to play both roles, and it's especially tough to deal with the family bullshit on top of it. I've been getting a few too many regular old phone calls from the homeland. Had I gone far away to school, only pregnancies, accidents, and other more hefty stuff would warrant the effort. But instead, I'm getting all the regular crap with a tiny twist put on it because I'm only slightly less accessible. Well, I've lately kind of taken it upon myself to make it more difficult to track me down. It's causing some less sweet tones across the non-toll phone lines, but I say too bad. I can do without this unnecessary suffocation. They say the baby of the family always gets spoiled. I say no doubt. You tangle enough familiar branches and fruits around anything trying to grow and forget it. So I've been bucking. It's the time to establish a gnarly disposition. I wish they'd remember that when they register my somewhat firm unwillingness to maintain the family bullshit dialogue. I refuse to be quietly about it. I refuse to be guilty about it. If anything, I'm going the other way. I'm going to make them feel guilty because they should. Not in a mean way do I wish to do it, just realistically. It's the best for everyone involved. One for all for one, and when we get together, we'll have some fun.
Howdy.
Oh, hello, dear.
Well, I can't complain. Only one minor cavity. It was so minor it didn't even need filling.
That's good. I hope it stays that way.
I don't see why it shouldn't. I'm beyond all those candy-coated youngster years. Should be all downhill from here. So you all set? Can you give me a ride back now?
Do you really have to go now?
Yeah, time is of the essence today. What's the matter? You look kind of blasé. You got a bug coming on or something?
I feel a little tired.
Oh, well, maybe you're coming down with something. Could be a faint swipe of the flu. What do you think?
No, it's not the flu.
Oh, good. I don't want to catch it. Well, what's up? What, are you feeling kind of blue?
Yeah.
Mom, if life at home with Dad isn't so spectacular, maybe you should get out of the house more often. Make him think you're having an affair.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why not? If you feel like it, do it. Kick up some dust. Make something happen.
I'm too old for that now. I can't change things now.
Mom, I don't like your tone. It reminds me of those depressed years you had when Danny and Todd and Pam were getting married and moving out. You got over all that. There's no reason you can't rally now.
Can't what?
Rally, rise to the occasion. Do what you have to do.
You talk so strangely now, I can't even understand you.
Mom, I'm changing. I'm in my formative years. We're all changing anyway, the whole time. My voice changed, remember that? So now some of the words are changing. Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? I have to sit here and watch everyone change around me.
What, you're the only one not in the game or something? What are you, the water boy?
Wish you wouldn't talk to me like that.
Mom, I'm doing it for your own good. You're right. Even a water boy is an important team member anyway. Mom, I really gotta get going. Come on, can you give me a ride back?
I really don't feel up to it.